Hey everyone, it's Monday, 8th of November, and the time is 3:55 p.m. And as you can see, the sun is setting. Sun sets around 4:06 p.m. today. And we are in Suomenlinna, an island just off Finland's capital, Helsinki. It has a fortress, which you can see some of here. And it's on 4 islands that are connected by bridges. The plan today is to actually go and look at some light installations in the dark. If you'd like to see Suomenlinna during daylight, I have just filmed or recorded 2 videos that go through the main islands here. So you should be able to find those on the channel, hopefully. These pink clouds, if you can see them, remind me a little bit of the Moomin's story, where they had the pink clouds. If you're familiar with that, they rode on them. I was looking at them a while back when I was walking, thinking about that. But it's basically an arts event called Flash 3. It's about light and death, so not the lightest of topics, but it's only on for sort of a week, I guess. And today is one of the days when those lights are here. And I heard about it from a family member who lives on this island, who said that one of the light installations is right behind her building. So that's how I learned about this one. And it's getting dark now as the sun sets. So what we'll do is we'll go and find these lights. And I think there are around 14 of them. I have a map with me, which the event organizers have kindly provided. So we'll walk around and have a look at the different light installations today. Imagine it will get dark pretty quickly once the sun sets now. There's still some nice color on the sky. It's another thing whether the Pocket 2 can pick it up, but I did give it a go. So I'm being directed this way for quite a few things that I'm not sure are the right things. Okay. I think, yes, we want to go next to here. And one of the things I'm going to do is to find the map. Most of the lights are around the sort of main areas where people usually walk around here. So makes it a bit easier for people to reach them from the ferry. And here's the first one, I think. This was closed earlier. It does say Flash. Let's go and have a look. This is usually the summer theater. It's the Flash sign. So here's what it says about the stairway to heavens. Bright light is warning you and your deeds are weighed. Will you be granted access or will you continue on this planet? Continue. Okay. So this is a mandala. This is of plastic waste. So the light there is supposed to actually not be on before you walk in, I think. That's basically some images changing on the wall there of at least flies and things like that. I've tried to take a picture of the texts where people kind of enjoying the artwork. Don't really want to be explaining a lot about it. Also, that's not maybe the best thing to cover on a walk like this in detail. I mean, the artists, I'll put them in the description for sure. But they have right for their works. I'm more thinking about sort of the outside light installations, which are more in the sort of public spaces. I'm not sure if this is the way to go actually. It's a really interesting place though. I think they are installing something in here. Yes, I think I'm going through here first. I saw this before. I'm not sure what it was. And then I'll have a look at my map and where it directs me. Oh, actually, I think they have the map here, which is even better. So here's the, first of all, I hope that shows all the names of the artists. And I think if we follow basically what is the way to the ferry, we'll visit the couple of places that have a couple of these installations. That sounds like a good plan. I may not go through all of them. But since I'm going to the ferry anyway, seems like a great plan to look at some art while we go. That didn't really come with a sign explaining anything, I think. Or I didn't see it at least. And there's the car behind me, so I'll just stick to this side till it goes through. I think there are some light patterns here, which are maybe not that visible yet, unfortunately. I just have to wait a bit for it to get darker. I think I'll do that for a bit and then we'll have a look again. This is what it's supposed to be. It's the already extinct and currently disappearing species memorial and praise for the lost species that have faced extinction because of human activity. I think I do want to see this, so I'll switch the camera off for a bit. Wait for that last bit of light to disappear. It shouldn't take too long. And I'll show you when it's a little bit darker. So the time now is 4:30, and I've been watching this kind of appear little by little, and the interesting thing is that it hasn't appeared sort of as a whole at the same time, but like one animal has appeared and then another and another, and I think there might still be one that's going to be in the corner there that's not quite visible yet. But definitely, if any of these installations were ones that I'm going to wait for, then this was a cool one to watch while it kind of came into view. I think the bird over there was the first one. Took a long time for the others, and then this one of the latest additions now. A really interesting topic to choose as well for the lights. So the topic of this was light and death, and I guess here talking about the extinction of species and what we're going to do about that. Pretty important stuff that we all should be thinking about, so this is definitely cool one to see. There in the corner, I don't know if you can still make it up yet. They thought it was cute, and any water on the ground is starting to slowly freeze. Just tells you how cold it is. The wind is definitely cold. You can start seeing the lighthouse at the top of the church. It's still not dark, but I am going to try to catch the next ferry. So we'll just have a look at those of these lights that we can. That's pretty cool to have the fortress lighted up, all lit up with the blue lights. Quite like that. Blue is an interesting choice. Because blue light important, but you don't often see blue in the nature, so it's very striking. I think if we look at it from here as well, it's much more subtle, but interesting. Yeah, this is definitely on ice now. Oh, there's ice on the surface of it. The inside of those buildings looks cozy and inviting. The wind is really, really cold right now. Oh, you can see them from here as well. Or I can at least, I don't know if you can see the blue windows or the blue lights there. There's another one here that is on the inside. It has the flash sign. Oh, some kind of shadows there. Let's go see this one. Watch your step. The floor is very old, rough and uneven. Okay. So I don't know what you think about that. You can make up your own mind. That's the fun thing about art. That space is definitely really, really cool in itself. And I quite enjoyed some of that. But you are invited to make up your own mind, of course. It's a nice view. Oh, hope the lighthouse is showing up on top as well. You can kind of see the top of the lights from here. That's a little museum and shop over there. And just look at that orange sky there. That's not part of any installation, it's just a pretty cool sight to see. I think the cold has really eaten into the battery of the camera. So just in case, I'm going to say thank you for joining me today. If you'd like to see more videos from Finland and eventually, and at the same time as well, from Singapore, then consider subscribing for the channel, or to the channel, and you'll get a notification when there are new videos. Thanks for joining me today. And although I'm still going to keep walking to the ferry, I hope I'll see you again soon.